All right, folks. Let's try this again, shall we? Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back. Welcome one, welcome all, and most importantly, welcome to the stream. What's good? We're back. I don't know what's going on, but I fixed it. Hello again. Hello again. Every so often it does that, to where like it just randomly decides to, I don't know, not do what I tell it to do, and fast forward, here we are. But as I was trying to say before, before I discovered my tech issues, yeah, apologize for the little bit later start to the stream today. I got a notification this morning, literally as I'm like kind of setting everything up, that I became eligible for dual streaming on Twitch. So if you guys watch over there at all, you can now watch in both portrait and horizontal mode. It's still in beta. I don't really fully understand how it works. Here's one thing I do want to test. Let's see. Pulling up on my phone. So one thing I do want to test. Oh, that's not what I want. Oh, that's a hard mode. So one thing I do want to test. Say hi. Oh, sick. So it's really cool. I saw you say that. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. So what's really cool. That's sick. All right, so chat. A while ago, we talked about how YouTube is going to be implementing a feature to where when we go live on both horizontal and vertical formats, it'll combine the chats. So you're no longer looking at two separate chats. Like it's all just one big chat for essentially two different streams. Now, I have that capability on Twitch, which is sick. So you can watch Twitch on, or at least my Twitch stream, on both. Uh-oh, is it broken? Oh, there we go. You can watch my Twitch. Oh, tell me it's like lagging out the ass. Or it's just my phone. I don't know. But you can now watch my Twitch in a vertical format, along with horizontal format. And when you do it, oh yeah, this is so delayed. Maybe it's just my phone. Anywho, when you watch it that way, it's all just one big happy chat. So that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. And you could easily, like, I think you could easily. Oh, that's not it. Ah, yeah. Okay, cool. And you could easily, like, switch between the two. Oh, that's sick. Wait, I actually love that. W Twitch. It's a rare Twitch W right there. I love that. I love that. Dive bomb George Russell? No. I can't, because George isn't even on the grid in my career. Speaking of which, let's get into it. let's get into it. So, folks, welcome. Little crack of the can there. My girlfriend bought these like healthier energy drinks, and they are quite possibly the most disgusting thing I have ever drank in my entire life. So that's cool. So I pulled out the Alani this morning. But anywho, welcome back. Welcome back. To another episode of My Team Career Mode, episode number 68 here in the series. If you missed the last one, it's been a little bit. If you missed the last one, be sure to go back, check that out. It was an okay race. We did okay. I mean, we didn't have tremendous pace or anything like that, but we finished third. Not bad. Unfortunately, Charles is just, you know, a god, and that's just what it comes down to. But Seba, hello. Healthy energy juice? Exactly. That's exactly what it was. Pretty much. It was disgusting. It was the most vile thing I've ever had. Do you want to do a 2-player career mode? I'm good, man. Thank you, though. I appreciate the offer. So, yeah, so anywho, chat. We got Mexico up next. We're coming towards the end here. The end of Lewis Hamilton's journey here in F1. He's retiring at the end of the season. Also on top of that, we are potentially coming towards the end of our series here as Apex GP. I honestly think this is probably going to be the last season we do until the DLC. I think that's just kind of where I'm at. May I ask what monitor you're using? Yes. So the monitor I use for my gaming here is a HyperX Armada. It's a 27-inch monitor. Unfortunately, it's discontinued, so you can't really get it anymore. Great monitor, though. Great monitor. 1440p, fucking 165 hertz, refresh rate, 1 millisecond response time, you know, all the good stuff. But, like, visually it looks really good. It also came with, obviously I don't have it on this, but it came with, like, an arm to mount it on rather than a traditional stand, which is sick. Not that I ever really truly had a use for it, but yeah, pretty cool. So anywho, yeah, we're heading here into Mexico. We got 5 races left, and we are 104 points back. So it's essentially championship over. I would need Charles to DNF every single race the rest of the way, and I'd have to win every single race the rest of the way, including the sprints. That is the only way I'd be able to win. I think if Charles wins this next race, I think mathematically he wins the championship, if my math is correct there in my head. So yeah, we'll see what happens. Are you running a single monitor setup or a triple? Single. I would love to do a triple monitor setup. However, 2 issues. One, I kind of need at least one of them for streaming. Meaning, I'd have to probably get a 4th monitor, put it overhead, and then do it that way. 2, I have 3 different monitors on here that are like different sizes and different brands. So, do you think Lewis Hamilton will retire in real life at the end of 2026? No, it seems like he's sticking around. I didn't do it! Thank you for that. Oh, yeah, thank you for the sub. Appreciate it. For whatever reason, subs on YouTube don't show up in my alert feed for like another like 10 minutes. So I hear it, I just don't see it. So I kind of have to look for the alert on screen. Batman, welcome back. All right, let's see. What do we have to do? I don't think there's really anything. Did we do... Not that it really matters. Yeah, we did all that. That's all good. Opponents. We're going to take a penalty here. All this stuff's fairly worn at this point. So, we'll take a penalty on that, unfortunately. Is what it is. That's good. Might as well just put a new one on. I have not looked at any of his components in a solid minute, so penalty there. That's good. That's a little worn, but it's fine. You know what? No, fuck it. Just put a new one on. It's good. Okay. All right. Good enough. Good enough. Good enough. Yeah, Lewis just said, like, you know, he's got his mojo back again, kind of thing. So, he's found himself. Yeah, I don't see him going anywhere. Good to know that a single 27-inch is enough. Yeah, I mean, I'd say like 27's ideal. You know what I mean? If you want to go really big and get like a ultra wide or something like that, you can do that. I feel like ultra wides are a pain in the ass though, because like not every game fully supports them, or if they do, it's a little finicky. It's yeah, especially this game in particular. But yeah, I don't know. I would love to do a triple monitor setup. It would just mean I'd have to get a fourth monitor.
Chief, I must remind you that we
and I'd probably have to mount it overhead. And I don't know. To me, the idea of staring at the screen and then having to look up at chat rather than being able to just quickly glance over at chat, you know what I mean? I don't know. It's just tough for me. Ultra wides are only useful for racing games, in my opinion. I agree. I actually wholeheartedly agree with that. Karan, hello. Hello. All right, let's get into it. Let's do it. Let's do it. So chat, once again, appreciate everybody tuning in. Appreciate everybody tuning in. Thanks for being here. Thanks for hanging out here early. As I talked about at the start of the stream, I want to mention it again. Not saying you have to go over and watch it, but part of the reason for the delay this morning is I got access to dual streaming on Twitch. So now you could watch my Twitch in both horizontal and vertical formats, and it's all the same chat as well, which is awesome. So W Twitch, honestly. That's like a rare Twitch W. Not very often that the Purple app is doing what they, you know, do in a good way. So, I'll take that. Can't wait to finally be able to do it on YouTube as well.
Ready for
but
free practice.
who knows when that's happening. They announced it like earlier this year that they were going to have that feature, and then it was just to like select creators, and then after like a few weeks it was supposed to become available to everybody, and it still hasn't. So watch Ferrari be P6, P7 in Melbourne. Yeah, I mean, who knows?
Radio check, radio check.
Who knows what to expect, really? I certainly don't. I certainly don't. Alright. Let's see here. Get the setup loaded up. I forgot what's up here. Setup, and then, let's see. Bring that down. We're gonna go a lot lower on the wings here. I just want all the straight line speed. Give me all of it. Okay.
Okay, track's green right now, so take a few laps to get the tyres up to 10 and get yourself in the zone.
Hey, not ready. Okay, there we go. Oops. Oopsies. So chat, just a little bit of a reminder as well, as far as our plans for the week here. So I apologize that I didn't stream yesterday. Totally meant to, I just didn't really sleep great. Wasn't really feeling the greatest. I didn't sleep great last night either. I just figured I'd say fucking kind of just push through it. Anywho. So, plans for the week. Obviously, we got this today. Tomorrow we'll do Brazil. Thursday we'll do Vegas. And then Friday is the 12-hour of Le Mans event in LMU. So that's the plans for the rest of the week. And then Monday next week, I'm not going to stream. Mostly because it was decided yesterday. We're getting a puppy. We're getting a puppy. So because we're getting a puppy, I gotta do a lot of prep work ahead of time. So, but yeah. Yeah, like, what the fuck, man? You have obligations? I know, I'm the worst. I'm the worst. GT7? No, this is F125. There. I've been playing so much LMU though that like it's so weird coming back to this game. So weird coming back to this game. Chad, take this guy's streaming privileges away now. What kind of dog? So his name is Gus. We didn't name him. He's already been named. He's still a baby yet. Like pretty much just born. He is a golden retriever, just a purebred golden retriever. He's a part of like a litter of like 7 or 8 different puppies, and there was one of the girls we were interested in, but unfortunately she was taken. So you know, the girlfriend saw Gus and yeah, was all in on Gus, and fast forward, we're getting Gus, little Gustavo. Just got flipped off multiple times because he was shifting. I do that a lot. I do that a lot, I realized. But yeah, his name's Gus. We're excited. We're getting on the 8th of next month. So, like a week and a half from now. We're excited. What kind of dog? It's a golden retriever. Little golden. Makes him like the Lion King on stream. He'll definitely be on stream for sure. For sure. We'll probably stream like that next day. He'll be on. He'll be on. Gotta show him off. I'm excited. I'm very excited. It'll be like the first dog I've had. God. Since I was a kid, really. The first ever golden that I've ever had too. And I've always wanted one. So And so is the girlfriend. Like, she's also always wanted a golden. I love those dogs. So, we're excited. Can't wait. Got a little Frenchie. His name's Bowser. Hell yeah. Love that. Love that. I have 6 cats. I'm 6'2", ladies. Dude, cats are dope. I love cats. I really do. I love cats. Unfortunately, so the living situation here is, you know, it's me and the girlfriend. We have the upstairs, and it's like our own little apartment, essentially. We have the upstairs of the house, and then the downstairs is where her mom lives. And her mom hates cats. Her mom's not even too big on, from what I was told, not even too big on us getting the dog, to be honest. But, yeah, her mom hates cats. Absolutely hates them. So, cats are a no-go. Which sucks, because there's a lot of stray cats in our neighborhood, and a couple of them are really, really cute, and I want, like, all of them, to be honest with you, but...
Okay, test complete.
Yeah, I've
That was
never,
a really good
I've never really owned a
job
big dog.
indeed. We got a
Like,
lot of
I've
valuable
really only ever had
information
one
out
dog
of
in
that.
my
Well
life. Like, truly ever had one dog in my life. And it was a, little wiener dog. Little long-haired miniature dachshund. And, or Dotson, whatever the fuck they're called. And, yeah, love that dog. That dog was awesome. Great dog, right? But yeah, like, I've always wanted a bigger dog, you know what I mean? Like, all my friends growing up had bigger dogs. People's houses we go to, they had bigger dogs. Like, I always wanted a bigger dog. Just never happened. And then, a girl I was dating, you know, a while back now, quite a while back, actually, now that I think about it. God, it's been almost a decade. Anywho, a girl I was dating, man, I'm getting old, chat. She was doing some, like, volunteer work, raising service dogs, like raising raising puppies to become service dogs. So there was this dog that we kind of were training together, so to speak, and that dog was a decent sized dog. She never really got too big, but we, you know, really only had her for a year, anyways. And I mean, that dog was awesome, but yeah, that was a golden lab. Great dog. Great dog. Yeah, other than that, yeah, never really had any other dogs. It's always been cats for me. Just got an F125? Fuck yeah, dude. Hell yeah. Not a cat person myself, yet I have 2 of them thanks to the old lady. Yo, I get it. I get it. I love cats, though. I really do. Cats are just so chill, man. They require, like, no training at all. It's like you get them and you show them. You literally just pick them up, put them in the litter box, and, like, you pee there. They're like, all right, cool. Got it. Done. Yeah, like, that's it. You know what I mean? Dogs, like, man, I tell you what, like, I'm going to be going back to work full-time soon. And I'm going to have to try to get this dog potty trained. I know I'm not going to be able to get it fully crate trained, but, like, I'm going to have to try to get this dog potty trained in, like, a couple weeks. And it's a tall order, but I think I might be able to do it. We'll see. See. You got 2 cats? Fuck yeah, dude. Fuck yeah. My mom's German Shepherd is probably my favorite dog I've come across. Germans are cool. Unk, are you 26? I wish. Oh, excuse me. I am almost 29, man. 28. I'll be 29 in July. Pushing the big 3-0. I don't like how unpredictable cats are. I mean, I guess that's fair. I don't know, man. Cats are cool. Like, my, when I was still living at home yet, my last cat that I had, unfortunately passed away, but, he was awesome. He was awesome. That thing, I mean, like, you just sit there, you just chill out, you know, you come downstairs and, like, you're heating up some food or whatever. He just comes right up to you, just rubbing up against your leg. You know what I mean? Like, they're just so chill. Just so chill. Does the Logitech G29 work on PC? It does. It does. Only downside is that they like to scratch. Yeah, a little bit. I mean, dogs can bite sometimes too, you know? I mean, it happens. Happens. He's 72. He just had plastic surgery. Had some really good work done. I got 2 dogs, 1 mini husky, 1 Siberian husky, and 1 kitten. I had a family friend who had 2 huskies, and we'd watch them from time to time, and I couldn't do huskies. Couldn't do huskies, man. I love them, like they're awesome dogs, but man, like that's a lot of energy and a lot of effort, you know, that's gonna go into treating them. So cats are unfortunately assholes. They can be, but not all of them. Not all of them. Yeah, my favorite team is Ferrari. I don't have a current favorite driver, so really just anybody that drives for Ferrari. My last favorite driver was Danny Rick. Thanks, Soul. Look at you. Look at you being a good mod. All right, let's skip ahead a little bit. Do a quality program here, and then we'll move on.
Standing by.
God, I need to get paid. It's enough. Hey, man, if I was making any sort of money from this shit, I would absolutely pay my mods. However, I don't make jack shit, so, or, you know, what I do make is pennies. Maybe one day. Am I driving Ferrari now? No, this is Apex GP. Is it the story mode? Not the story mode or like the scenario mode or anything like that. It's just it's MyTeam career mode. I got the Icon edition when the game came out, so I was able to play as Apex GP as well as Counter Sport from the story mode as a part of it. Unfortunately, that was just a limited time thing though. When am I going to be a mod? I don't know. I think right now the amount of mods I have is adequate. You know, I think we're at a good number. I think we're at a good number. Oh, I forgot to go overtake there at the start. Why 3 pedals? Well, because, you know, I play other games that, you know, require a clutch pedal sometimes. Well, not require, but, you know, where I'll use the clutch pedal. That was a terrible corner, as was this. Nope. Couldn't really get it stick there. This is a terrible, terrible lap. And wide there. Awful. Absolutely atrocious lap there.
Okay, we haven't hit our program targets. Come in and take a look at the data.
Do you recommend sticking with the G29 or switch? I mean, I would definitely say switch if you're looking just for an overall better experience, just because for the same price as like a G29, you can get yourself like a R3 bundle from Moza or something like that. You know, Fanatec even for like the same price. Yeah, I mean, I would say, Crom, hello. Yeah, I mean, I would say, Personally, I would go like R5 from Moza, especially if it's on sale. I think ultimately it's a good option, and you're like future-proofing yourself a little bit, you know. If you're trying to stay more in a budget-friendly kind of aspect, then yeah, the R3 is still pretty good for what it is. The R3 at least gets you into direct drive at that point. How much is the R5? I don't know what the current price is on it. Usually, chat, what is it? Usually like $4.99 or something like that. Sometimes you can get it on sale for a little bit cheaper. I don't know. I haven't really looked. The R3 is usually like $300. I'm getting a dog. I'm not exactly in the market for new sim stuff right now, so I don't know. I don't know what the price is, you know, on a lot of that stuff. Back to LMU for you, my boy. On Friday,
What
it will
an
be.
incredible practice session that was.
On Friday, it
But
will
the
be.
fun doesn't
And
stop here, though.
not only
Join us
Friday,
again as
after the stream, I'm gonna be putting in some practice for Friday. So don't worry, we're getting there. And honestly, once we're done with this career, which is likely going to be next week, I'm probably primarily just gonna play LMU with a couple of like various like one-off streams that I have in mind until the DLC drops for this game. I'm kind of bored with this game at this point. So, thank you, Pontiac. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, hopefully it goes well. Hopefully it goes well. I'm excited. Please, Lightning page drop. So I don't know if it'll let us, because we've been putting practice in, because they just, you know, have open practice sessions available. We've been putting practice in, and it's only letting us pick like just the default liveries in the game. So I don't know. I'd like to. All right, Blue Monkey, sounds good. Yeah, like I'd like to run that. Appreciate you, Blue Monkey. Thank you for that. But I don't know. When does the DLC drop? Rumor has it end of April. That's what the rumor is. We'll be racing under Dog Dong Racing. Yeah, hopefully, man. Hopefully. Good luck to you. Good luck to you. I'm excited for it. I'm excited to do it. We're, initially we were gonna drive the GT3s, because the buddy that I'm doing it with, he does not like LMP2s. He's not very comfortable with them. Which I get. They're not the easiest things to drive. You know what I mean? But I could not get comfortable with the GT3. I don't know why. I just couldn't. And anywho, so then he started testing some LMP2, and he's like, okay, wait, actually, I might like this. And then we put together a setup that we both really, really like and really enjoy the feel of. So yeah, we're gonna run LMP2. But yeah, dude, that was where I kept struggling in the GT3, was the Porsche curves. There and Indianapolis. I just couldn't control the car with the setup that we were using. I just couldn't do it. I just kept losing the back end, typically under braking too, and it was just like, yeah, I just couldn't do it. Indy's so tough, man. It is so tough. Even in the LMP2, like with the setup that we have, it's so tough. But I mean, granted, it's a 12-hour race. Like, it's not like you're gonna be going flat out the entire time. At least you shouldn't be. So, you know, my goal is to at least just
what an atmosphere
survive.
we've got. The fans have been
That's
here since
really it.
dawn, and the
That's really it.
stadium, the Faro Soul is absolutely
Yeah, it's tough though, because like if you try to fully commit, I know it's doable, but like a lot of times when you try to fully commit, the back end just wants to go like that immediately. And with how sensitive the back end is in LMU, in any car that you drive, it's tough. It's tough.
Okay, give me a quick radio check, please. Radio check.
But we've been putting in some pretty respectable lap times. Like, we both feel pretty good for probably, you know, whatever split we're going to end up getting put in. You know, we both kind of feel like there's a good chance it'll be towards the top, at least, in our class. At least that's the hope. But we'll see. We'll see. We'll see what happens when we get there.
Okay, guys, everyone be aware.
Unfortunately, I'm going to miss the start of it because it starts at 5 a.m. My time. His time, too. But if I tried to get up that early to play a video game and hop on stream, my girlfriend would kill me. Like, she would literally murder me because it would also wake her up. And, yeah, that just wouldn't go over well. So I'm going to be starting a little bit later, or starting the stream a little bit later. Like normal time for us to start the stream, but she goes into work late that day, so I don't want to, I'm sure she's going to want to sleep in and everything, like I don't want to wake her, you know. That's kind of more or less the idea, but we'll see. We'll see. We'll kind of plan it all out once we get a little bit closer to it, which I realize is only a couple days from now. Either way, at the end of the day, I'm pretty excited. Should be fun. Our farms all... God, why is that such a mouthful for me? Off-season just to get P18 and P15? Yeah, probably. Such a good guy? I try. I have my moments. Alright, let's see how we do, chat. Let's see how we do. I still got like LMU on the brain, so like for me, switching back to this it's tough. It honestly is tough. Really. How many times we spinning today? Probably about 4. Really, the only corner that I have to truly worry about spinning at is just the last one. Just because the back end likes to kick out in that corner. Everywhere else, I'm usually pretty good. Yes, it is F125. I went deep again. Son of a gun. Not a terrible lap. It's not great, but not terrible. Why? It is I, Sunny Hayes. Sorry, Jack, give me 1 second. I just want to see something. Leave the game before the game leaves you. Are we doing this again? Really? We're just going to spam that again? Why is this maxed out at 720p? See, that's not. Okay, my normal stream is only in. My normal stream is only in 720p for some reason. Yeah, same thing over there. Alright, I'm gonna have to figure that one out. With the whole, like, being able to dual stream on Twitch thing, I have had to, like, switch up some settings. So, in OBS. So I'm gonna have to look into that. But if you were a car, what car would you be? A Hyundai Sonata. Give me the word and I'll have a swift execution. Could you play a song for me? No. No. I'm good. Alright. God, we're only P9. Fuck, we're slow. Now 10th. I mean, I think we'll get through. Man, are we really that slow? Shit. We're gonna risk it. We're gonna risk it for the biscuit. See if we get through. I think we'll get through. I think we'll be okay. Might be close. Okay. Yeah, P11. We got through. Autobot headquarters. What a name. Hello. Hello.
All right, let's have a quick radio check, please. Radio check.
Radio check.
How's the stream going? Good. Very good. Very good. How are you? For whatever reason, my stream's stuck in 720p. But other than that, we're good. Might want to check your Discord server. It's getting raided. I fell for it. Okay. Fell for it. Any other game? I mean, I play like LMU. Like I stream that pretty often. At this point. In the near future, we're gonna do some other stuff as well. But yeah, this dual stream thing's pretty cool. Yeah, this is the first day that I've done the dual stream on Twitch. I just got the notification this morning saying that I am eligible for it. It's actually really sick. It's actually really sick, and I love how easy it is to switch between the two. Like to switch between just the normal horizontal layout and the vertical layout. Like it's actually really cool, and it's a shared chat and everything else. Yeah, no, I like it a lot.
Okay, engines fired up. We're set.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, in comparison to YouTube, like it's clean. Like it's very clean. All right, Block, we'll see it. Is F125 released? No. Rumor has it DLC is going to come out end of April. Is the rumor. We'll probably know. We'll know soon. Because pretty soon we should be seeing the. Or getting the details on the DLC. It's like March 4th or whatever. So. Which team do I play? This is Apex GP, just like the movie. Alright, chat. Let's see if we can get go a little bit quicker here. I don't have high hopes, but. What does that even mean? Your team will win Formula 1 championship this year? Honestly, I don't know. I honestly don't know. It's so tough to say. I mean, early testing kind of makes it look like Red Bull is probably
We've dropped to P15.
the favorite, but again, who knows? I mean, we won't really know until Australia rolls around. So, yeah, it's tough to say. It's tough to say. I mean, I think ultimately, like, Max is probably your favorite for the Drivers' Championship, but everyone's saying Mercedes based off of the whole engine thing, but then in testing, they really didn't look all that strong, so. And, I mean, shit, who knows, man? Ferrari might come out and surprise some folks, so, yeah, who knows? Who knows? I'm excited. I'm excited, I can tell you that. Hopefully the racing's good. That's really all I care about. It's really all I care about. Leclerc did well in testing. He did. So did Lewis. So did Lewis. Surprise folks by DNFing? Yeah, you're not wrong there. You're not wrong there. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I also hope it's a good season. Oh, my Discord is being rated. What the fuck is this? What does this even mean? How does one... No, that's not what I want. Oh, God. What is happening? Sorry, chat. Hang on. Better do. How much time we got? Okay. Got time. We get time. How does one... Chat, help. Help. My Discord is... I don't know how to just stop this from happening. That's how little I know. My Discord is being rated? I don't know. It's literally... I don't know. It's just... somebody spamming messages over and over again. Not that I care. Really, because I'm not really getting the notifications because I blocked it. But how does one ban them from the server? And they're watching the stream. I don't know who it is, but they're watching the stream because they're responding to me in the Discord. That's how little I know things. Dumb. because you wouldn't play his song. I mean, maybe. I don't know. Oh my god, yeah, it's just being spammed in every channel. I mean, I'll just straight up delete the Discord. I really don't care, to be honest with you, but... Okay, actually though, like, how does one just fucking ban something? Like, why am I... Oh, here we go. Should have timed him out longer. Yeah, apparently. It's just over and over and over again. I don't know. I reported it. We'll see what happens. I'm about to... Let me pause that. I'm sorry, chat. Give me like 2 seconds here. We're getting there. Yeah, I don't get it. I reported it. But I have no way of just like I can't ban someone. Like, I'm confused. And I can go through, I can delete messages and shit, but think you can kick them out of the group? Well, that's the problem. They're not like listed as a member. They're showing up as like an app, which doesn't make any sense. Yeah, see, here we go. Jesus fucking Christ. And again, I don't really care. But I kind of care. And I'd imagine some of the people in the Discord who are probably getting spammed with notifications right now, if they have them on, you know what I mean? Yeah, guys, I'm old, man. I don't understand technology. No, I don't understand. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't know. I reported it. You do fucking care. Apologize. That's literally what you just said. Apologize for what? Who are you? I don't know who you are. You're all 28 years old, maybe? Yeah. You do care. Yeah, apparently. Apparently. I don't know. Um Yeah, I don't know what I'm supposed to apologize for, but just say sorry like a good boy and I'll stop. I don't know who you are, and I don't know what I'm apologizing for. Anywho, 27? No, 28. I'm 28. You were right. You were dead on the money. I will be 29 later this year. Yeah, it's weird. Like, they don't show up in the members or anything like that, which is why I don't understand how they're able to message and or do certain things. I don't get it. Hey, original kid. Hello. Yeah, no, you guessed right. Yeah, you were good. You were good. Once a carny, always a carny, I guess. True. You were an asshole and a prick. You're not fucking nice. I'm so confused. What was I an asshole about? I'm so lost right now, chat. What? What did I do? Chat, so for those of you that can't see, hang on. So for those of you who aren't in the Discord, if you're curious as to what's happening, that this is oh, hang on. Oh my god, it's not letting me show it now. Come on. All right, it ain't showing it. Probably because I blocked all the messages, but and when I try to scroll. Well, anywho, yeah, this whoever the fuck this is just spamming the Discord over and over and over again, and I don't know who it is, why it's happening, what I did wrong to ruin this man's life apparently, but oh, okay, it's the guy that you timed out. That's exactly what it was. Okay, got it. Well, no, fuck you. I don't care. Don't care. Moving on. All right. Anywho, that's what's going on. And I was trying to figure out how to ban said person, but I got nothing. So we're moving on. We're moving on. Did you bully any kids on Roblox? Fuck, man. You got me. You got me. Alright, let's see. Fresh tires. Go do a lap.
All clear the garage, please. Car's ready to leave.
Of course, there's haters. I don't even know if it was somebody hating. I think it was more specifically, he got timed out because he started to spam something in chat. And then, yeah, now he's mad about it. I don't know. I don't care. Do you keep up with any other racing series other than F1? I do. You know, big IMSA guy. I watch a lot of IMSA, or I try to anyways. WEC, same thing. I keep up with NASCAR. I don't really watch it as much as I used to, but I do keep up with it. Although the first two races have been pretty solid. Daytona was pretty good, and Atlanta was pretty good too. So, yeah, no, I watch variety stuff and keep up with the variety of stuff. IndyCar, same thing. Stream has been eventful. Yeah, that it has. That it has. Stupid ads. I'm sorry. I gotta make money somehow, man. I gotta make money somehow. I got an ad as soon as you started saying what series you watch. I'm sorry. I gotta make money somehow, guys. What I was saying was, as far as what series I watch, you know, I watch IMSA, I watch WEC. I keep up with the NASCAR. I don't really watch as much as I used to. IndyCar. Yeah. I follow a variety of stuff. Goddamn ads. It's probably punching air right now. Yeah, probably. Take it you're in the U.S.? I am. I am. Or what? Not a great run through there. Not a great lap. Only good enough for P6. Still new to WEC. Yeah, I try to watch it when I can. A lot of times those races are happening at times when I'm sleeping. So. Oh, cool. We got through. Nice. Very nice. I'm in the UK. Love watching the BTCC. That's fair. That's fair. I'll watch like highlights and like clips of that stuff.
Okay, radio check.
That's about it.
Radio check.
Radio check.
That is about it. Yeah, I mean, F1 is, at the end of the day, it's not the most exciting racing in the world, and I'm very, very well aware of that. But, you know, to me, that's, you know, I don't think you watch F1 for the racing, you watch F1 for the engineering prowess that it is, you know?
Everyone ready? Okay,
South
let's
Africa?
go.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hey, what streaming platforms are you on? That's a great question, Gameboy. So, I am live on both YouTube Horizontal, YouTube Shorts, TikTok, and now, for the first time, Twitch in a dual format as well, both vertical and horizontal for Twitch. So. And I have water. doesn't like most of South Africa have water, right? I thought most of South Africa's, you know, pretty okay. Maybe I'm wrong. First found you on YouTube, but I prefer Twitch. I mean, that's the beauty of multi-streaming, I guess, is that, you know, at the end of the day, you're allowed to kind of watch on whatever platform you want. But I appreciate you, JT. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, the dual stream thing on Twitch is actually kind of nice. Kind of like it. Kind of like it. It's pretty clean. Do you tend to go live at the same time? I do. I do. Today was a little bit later than what I normally go live at, but. And I don't know why there. Whew. Also, $500 is like 8K in our currency. Yeah, there's that, I guess. There's that. So what you're saying is I should move to South Africa so I can be rich. Got it. It's good I missed your LMU stream the other day. It didn't go great, if you're talking about the one from Saturday. It went pretty terrible, actually. But the one Thursday wasn't too much better. Oh, it's so slow. Alright, that was a pretty slow lap. That was a pretty slow lap. Thank you. Yeah, I would love to upgrade it a little bit more. And kind of get a couple extra things here and there, but I don't have that kind of money right now. And I also I'm getting a dog, so you know that's gonna take up all the extra money that I have. So there's that. There's that. I thought about, chat, what would you guys think of me building an enclosure for the setup? Like if I enclose the entire setup as if like I was sitting in an actual car. I realized it wouldn't really make much sense for F1. I thought it was trying to make it more like a prototype or even like a hypercar. Do you even have to ask? I kind of do. Kind of do. Chat seems to be very, very picky on, like, everything I do, so. That'd be cool. Yes, please. All right. All right. Maybe I'll do it. Maybe I'll do it then. I don't know. I haven't really decided yet. Because, like, I could build one fairly cheap, honestly. Just using, like, PVC and probably just, like, foam for most of it. The only problem is... Man, fuck chat, respectfully. Fair enough. The only problem I have... I'm gonna let Aiden go by here. Gotta get a little bit of a toe down the straight. The only problem that I ultimately have is that one, I'm not the handiest person in the world. Two, again, the whole triple monitor setup, I feel like I'd kind of... Oh, it's a little deep. I feel like I'd kind of have to do a triple monitor setup for an enclosed rig. Meaning I'd have to get a fourth monitor to put something in here. And then the mic, I'd have to, like, find a new spot for the mic, probably a new spot for my cameras even. Like, all of it would have to change. My entire setup would have to change. So. Also, this has been an awful lap. So I don't know. I've been going back and forth on it. I haven't really fully decided yet. But alright, we gained a little bit of time there. Still not a good lap by any means, but it is what it is.
Goodbye for now then, but really we're just getting started. Make sure to join us again.
All right, we're
for
starting P14.
Lights Out
Woohoo!
tomorrow.
Let's go. Go ahead and make yourself enjoy an even more immersive gaming experience. Yeah, that's kind of more or less my thought. Like, it would create that extra level of immersion. Also, I'm not gonna lie, I have all these lights on, like, right? Like, I have the light up here and then light here. I fucking hate having all these lights. I'd rather, pardon my language, but, like, I'd rather sit in a dark-ass room, to be honest with you. And I realize, like, if I built the enclosure, obviously it's gonna be darker. I'd have to get some sort of light going, you know what I mean? But, yeah. Souls, you could just ask me to leave, bro. Dang. Yeah, come on, Souls. What the hell, man? Do you want the over-the-shoulder camera more? And I think that would work well. I think I could still build an enclosure while still having the over-the-shoulder camera. You know what I mean? I feel like I could still have that. And not really, miss out on the build. I would just have to, like, make the enclosure... That's the other thing, is space. Like, I'd have to, like, bring these monitors in more. I don't really have a lot of space over here, and I don't really have a lot of space over here either. I don't know. I really would have to, like, map it all out and truly sit down and figure it out, to be honest with you. So, I don't know. It might happen, it might not. Honestly, it might be something that's like a next year thing. You know what I mean? Like, next winter, I might plan it out. I don't think it's going to be like an over the summer thing, to be honest. But we'll see. We'll see. Is this guy still spamming? Just out of curiosity. He is still spamming. You're such a fucking prick. I didn't do it, 97. I didn't spam. I only sent a message twice accidentally. Bro, you also spammed that same message on my stream on Saturday.
Back in the 60s, Mexico City would
Like
host
what?
the season.
And I didn't even ask for you to get banned.
Racing.
I just want to make that
might not host
clear.
The finale now,
If
but
he's still
Mexico
watching, I
hosts
don't
the
know.
Party nonetheless.
I didn't even ask.
Welcome to the Autodromo Hermanos Rodriguez for the Mexico City Grand
It's
Prix.
also a dumbass message.
We're a
And if
long
you really
way above
think I'm
sea
gonna
level here in
unban you
Mexico
after
today,
you've done
which
all
could
this
pose
shit in
some
the
cooling
Discord,
issues for the cars
you're
as they make
insane.
their way around this
Like what?
2.6-mile lap.
How good are direct drive
17
wheels? Oh,
corners
they're
with top
fantastic.
speeds in excess
Yeah,
of
you feel so much more
220 miles
detail
per hour.
on
And
everything.
Watch out for potential overtaking into turns 1 and 4.
Guy spams the
It's
Discord
time
and
to take
thinks
a look
that
at
I'm
our
just gonna
starting grid
unban
for today's race.
him because of that. Wild. What about load cell brakes?
A fantastic
Load cell brakes are
effort
also
from Charles
awesome,
Leclerc yesterday,
especially if you
and
get a
it's
good
put
one.
him on pole with Pierre Gasly alongside. Considering the rest of the grid, we have Mayer, Norris, Oscar Piastri, and Antonelli.
Am I
Hadjar,
using load cell?
Albon,
Yes. Yeah, it's a load cell brake.
Verstappen, and Gabriel Bortoletto. Colapinto,
Don't unban. Oh, I'm not gonna
Lawson,
unban him. That's not
Carlos
happening.
Sainz, and
Do
Ben.
you mind me asking how much the fan tag was?
Stewart,
No, you're good.
O'Sullivan,
Altogether,
and Sir
I mean, the
Lewis
pedals are
Hamilton,
like
and Zayn
800.
Maloney,
This was like,
Hulkenberg, Aaron,
I think 400 on sale.
Kramnitz,
This is like
and Aiden Jackson
250,
rounds off the
I think.
grid. And now it's
I wanna
time
say this is
head
250.
down to the track.
I also have
And alongside me
the
today,
shifter as
a
well,
man
which
who
is
I'm
like
always
another
pleased to see
250.
join me in the commentary box, Anthony Davis.
That's it.
Now, we
So,
had great
you know,
fun
like,
watching them win last
altogether,
time
like
out. What a
1,400
great
bucks,
victory it was.
1,500 bucks,
But
something like
can
that.
they carry that into today's race?
250
Important one, isn't it,
USD.
Crofty? You've done it once.
specifically,
Can
yeah.
you do it again?
USD.
But you know,
USD.
if you start believing, in
Where else am I
yourself, the
streaming? We're
confidence
live
starts to
on
build.
YouTube,
That inner
TikTok,
confidence is what you need.
YouTube Shorts,
And you can
and we're
carry
also
that through to
dual
future
streaming over
races,
on
including
Twitch
this
as well.
one, and you set that ball
also dual
rolling.
streaming on
That's
Twitch.
the critical thing that they're looking for here. And I believe if you've got that first race win or a win at any stage, it can start to roll with you in a good way.
All right, give me a quick radio check, please. Radio check.
Radio check.
Fantastic podium at the last race, mate, but there's still a little bit of room in that trophy cabinet back at the factory. Let's see if we can fill it again.
Okay. Anywho. Sorry, chat. Give me 1 second. 1 second. Where is... That's not what I want. I want... There we go. That's... That? That's not what I want. Bum. Hey, Gryphus. Sorry, chat. Give me like 1 second. I apologize. I guess we'll try that. What? Boop, boop, boo. Watching from Kenya? Well, hello. The Apex Career DLC? It is technically. I'm sorry, chat. I'm trying to look into something here. Okay. Well, whatever. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. Gasoline or Ferrari, yeah, it's kind of weird. I've been considering a jump to direct drive wheel. I'm not sure if it's worth it. It is absolutely worth it. You'll notice a massive difference. A massive difference. Is this Melbourne? No, this is Mexico. This is Mexico. Okay. Sorry. Give me like one more second here, and then we'll be ready. Oh, am I gonna have to do it that way? I'm gonna have to do it that way. Okay. Well, that's annoying. Where is... Apologies, chat. Do. Oh my god. I can't even, like... There we go. Really not a way for me to... Uno momento, por favor. I got nothing. Alright, I tried. I was trying to, look at the Discord again, but couldn't really quite get it figured out. Fast forward, we're here. I'm sorry. We're here. We're live. Don't hate me. Don't hate me. Okay, let's see. We want to overfuel the car a ton. I remember that from, season 2. I think we just say, fuck it, and try to do a one-stop. I know the one-stop's not exactly ideal for Mexico, but I think it's probably going to be our best move. I think. See you, original kid. Sorry if you left already. I didn't see your message. Can you imagine being a professional esport racer? do you reckon it'd be a similar pressure like real pro sports? Absolutely. Yeah, because I mean, you know, you have all these, you know, requirements at the end of the day. That's expected of you. Just like real life, you know? Yeah, it's really no different. Really no different in that regard.
Okay, radio check, radio check.
We're starting 17. Oof. Oh, it's a 10-place grid penalty. Forgot about that. Forgot about that. True. Yeah, I mean, you don't have to worry about the real-life repercussions of, like, potentially getting hurt or anything like that. But, I mean, there's still the same level of pressure on you. Like, you're still expected to perform at a certain level by those who employ you, you know? Yeah, and that's the other side of it, too. Like, nowadays, I think there's even more pressure because of the fact that you're starting to see a lot of guys from the sim world get into real-life racing. So... yeah, I mean, hell, I'd say at this point there's even more pressure. Chad, I wasn't looking at the grid. Who's that McLaren that I'm seeing further back on the map there? Like, is Max on pole, or is that Charles that's on pole? If Charles is on pole, we're fucked. But if Charles is starting further back, it gives us a little bit of a chance. Not that I think we're going to have great pace or anything, but... and I still think it's championship over, but still. There's that little glimmer of hope. One of the McLarens is starting like P10, and I don't know which one it is. I can actually just look. Let me see. Fuck, it's not Charles, it's Max. Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. Alright, well, that's championship over. We had a good run, chat. I looked away. I wasn't paying attention. IRL is obviously a lot more expensive. Yeah. Yeah, for sure. All right, here we go. 5 red lights. And we're off for the Mexican Grand Prix. Had an okay getaway there. Really not great. Just gonna kind of send it. Not quite. We've been a little close. They're 3 wide next to me here. All right, we're good. We're good. You gonna lose the championship? Yeah, unfortunately so. It'd take a miracle for us to win. But hey, miracles do happen. Also, hell of a start. Through the first sector. Already up to P11. We will take it. These two are battling in front of me, though. It's going to hold us up a little bit.
There's a new strategy available.
He parked it in the middle of the corner, man. What is that? Never happened. Oh my god, he did it again. Yep, we just lost a spot because of that. That sucks. What position should you be to win or continue the championship run? I'd have to win every single race from here on out, including the sprint races, and I would need Charles to not finish in the points every single one of those races.
We can now use DRS.
Do you think that
DRS
esport
now
will be
available.
watched like 50-50 live sports? No. Video games as a whole are still, very niche. So I don't think they'll ever get to a point or reach a level of popularity that like real life sport is. And I'll be honest, man, there's not a lot of good esports out there. So, there's some that are fantastic. But like, for example, F1 esports, I hate watching. I really do. Yeah, good run. I don't think you'll be able to win. Yeah, unfortunately not. Oh god, holy understeer. Fortunately not, but that's okay. It was a good run. We tried. What about Season 1, Season 2? Did you win the championship? Nope. Nope. Season 1, we started with like a midfield car. Season 2, we were very delayed in getting upgrades for the car.
10 now. Keep it up.
So like, there was multiple teams that had, you know, max level upgrades already. Meanwhile, we were just stuck where we were at, not being able to develop the car. So, unfortunately not. And then fast forward to Season 3, Charles has been insane.
Great maneuver. You made it look so easy.
Here we are. Well, good news, chat. We're up to P9. Corner cut. As was that. Able to do a 98 AI difficulty instead of 93 to 95. Nice. Right on.
Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 7.8 seconds.
Thankfully, we actually have some straight line speed this race for a change. Oh boy, this might get dicey. Actually, wasn't as bad as I thought it was gonna be. Use racing line during practice to learn the track, or no? Nope. Nope. I haven't used a racing line in a racing game, and I couldn't tell you how long. If I tried to use a racing line at this point, it would just be such a distraction. What's the biggest thing that helped you with traction control? Not using it. Subscribe for more tips. No, really just throttle control and short shifting. I mean, that's really the biggest things. You know, so just making sure that, like, when you're coming out of the corner, don't just, you know, stomp on it, obviously, especially in a low gear. And short shift. That's really it. Aside from that, you goof.
Tire condition still looking good.
Why, thank you. These guys from F1 Esports are beasts. Oh yeah, dude. I mean, they're very, very good at what they do. You know, I mean, I'll certainly give them that. Certainly not to discredit them in any sort of way by saying that I don't really enjoy F1 Esports. It just sucks because, like, to me, like, when I watch F1 Esports, I'm just watching a bunch of guys go around in the straight line for, you know, 30 laps, and it's just, eh. Meh. I don't know. That's just not entertaining to me. To be honest, most racing esports are kind of like that, and except for some of the iRacing ones, some of them kind of spread out a little bit more. But yeah, overall, most racing esports are like that, and you know, racing esports as a whole are kind of not so entertaining because of that. So I feel like the content creation world of sim racing is always going to be more popular and more entertaining than any sort of racing esport. I use the racing line in practice on a track I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I think it's good for that, you know? I think it helps kind of give you just a general understanding of a track. Me, I've just raced these cars enough to where I understand the cars and understand enough to know, like, okay, you know, when I'm approaching the corner, I know there's going to be a certain point where I'm essentially going over a limit, you know? And there's still some tracks I don't fully know, like Vegas, for example. I still don't really fully know Vegas, or I know it, but like I'm not good at it. So I mean, there's still some tracks that, oh god, a little wide, that I kind of struggle with, but still, I mean, it's just practice, you know. I just put the practice time in and then just try to get used to it from there. What about Monaco? I feel like I'm great at Monaco. I feel like Monaco is actually one of my few really good tracks. But that's because, like, driving Monaco hasn't changed in the F1 games at all. You know what I mean? Like, it's regardless of the car, like, it's always been the same, you know? You know, it's all kind of been the same approach, so to speak.
Nice move. Good job.
Little deep there. Crom, what is that supposed to mean? Oh, okay. No, that's different. Never mind. I don't know why I'm staring at chat here. Dear Lord, I just went into your Discord because I was curious how bad it was, and yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot. I gotta. I reported it, but I'll have to. What's it called? I'll have to go through and delete it all. If it even shows up for me. I don't know. We'll see.
Gap to your teammate
We'll see.
9.6 seconds.
Monaco is the track, in my opinion, I struggle at. AI struggles at Monaco. AI does tend to struggle at Monaco. Like, they're usually a little bit slower. At least in this year's game. So, yeah, so, like, Monaco, definitely one of my better tracks because of that. But, honestly, overall, I usually do pretty good at Monaco. Mostly because, like, the thing with Monaco is, you know, to me, it's a rhythm track, right? And racing as a whole is all about finding a rhythm. It's all about just kind of getting into a groove and settling in. And I feel like with Monaco, you know, when you find that groove, you find that rhythm, I mean, you're locked in. You're good. So where some of the other tracks, kind of like this track, for example, it's very challenging to find that rhythm. So that's kind of how I look at it. What about rain? How do you hold up? In this game, not good, but that's because the wet weather physics in this game are terrible. They are not good at all. Wet weather physics and visuals, for that matter. Both are bad. But, like, in other games, I'm not bad. I'm usually pretty decent. How to get the engine sound mod? Andrew, it's an audio mod that you can find on Overtake. If you go into the description for the stream, it's linked there. Yeah, no problem. I got you. I got you. Just like I got Oscar there on that. That's straight. We actually got some decent pace. Kind of moving up the field here pretty good. Kind of surprised. I didn't think we would. A little slow through there, though. What brake pressure do I use? 100. 100. You should pretty much always try to use 100 if you can. I know it's tough because then it makes it easier to lock up. But I've adjusted some stuff in my my Fanatec software that allows me to brake harder when I play this game without really having to worry about locking
Keep
up.
on him, he might make a mistake.
P6 even after a 10-place grid penalty and only 10 laps? Not bad, right? Not bad at all. And really, Charles isn't that much further ahead. And I think I can catch these guys up in front, too. Fortunately, I just didn't have enough battery to defend on the main straight there. Hey there, I can... I don't know about all that, Chief. Ooh, a little bit of a slide there. I mean, it's so easy to lose the back end there. Lost a little bit of time. I should be able to, yeah, I'll get with these though. A little close there, Oscar.
And gap to the car in front, 2.8 seconds.
Alright, lost some time to the Mercs ahead here. Let's see if we can catch back up to them again. We're starting to kind of close. Just kind of screwed up a little bit. Oops. I'm so slow through the stadium section. And then even coming out of this corner here, I'm so slow compared to the AI. You can hear them kind of getting up through the gears there a lot quicker than I can. But I got a good amount of battery this time, so I should be able to just keep it full overtake here and stay ahead. Thanks, Gryphus. Appreciate you. Oh, a little deep there. Matt's got past Oscar. He's within DRS range of us now. Put a lot of that curb. That didn't help. He might get us here, even with us using all this battery.
No need to worry about the tyre condition for now.
Stay
Everything's
ahead.
looking good. Okay, gap ahead, 3.4 seconds.
just can't. I can't keep the car planted through there. Just don't have enough downforce for it. I feel like the end of the second sector and actually really just most of the second sector, and then obviously right here is just where I'm losing all my time. Yeah, to P6, not bad. Not bad. Got Max right behind me though, and I'm kind of losing time to the Mercedes up ahead, so. Something tells me this is probably going to be where we're at for a good majority of this race the rest of the way. But again, we're doing a one-stop strategy. Going medium hard, so hopefully we just have track position and then we can just defend. Time will tell. Charles is looking like he's kind of just checked out of this race, so I think, again, unless something happens, I think that's your champion here in Season 3. Ah, damn it. Marcus understeered right off the track. Oops.
Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 19.4
Just
seconds.
wonder where Aiden's at.
They're on old mediums. They're in 14th place. Time
Ah.
last lap, 1 minute,
Not bad.
21.4.
Not bad. He started last, so be up to 14th. That's not too shabby. Not too shabby, especially at a track that's not really our strong suit as a team. This car just doesn't have straight line speed. Ever. I keep getting back at Max. Appreciate everybody tuning in, by the way, chat. Whatever platform you're watching on. Much love. Much love. Much appreciated.
Okay, gap to the car in front, 4.2
Watching
seconds.
along on Twitch. Hope maybe you're enjoying that new dual format output. Minus the fact that it's in 720p, because I don't know why. I'm gonna have to look into that. Appreciate y'all.
Gap to your teammate behind,
Appreciate y'all. We got a long way to go. This is a long
19.8
race.
seconds.
A long race. We're losing a little bit of time to the Mercs ahead now. Kind of sucks because they're battling. Well, they're not really battling each other, but they're staying pretty close to one another with DRS, and I think Kimmy is also getting DRS off of Cali front. So while we're having to sit here and defend from Max repeatedly. And of course, tire wear is obviously going to be kicking in here soon. Tire drag is definitely like a little bit of a problem around here. I feel like I've been managing my tires pretty well though, to make the one stop viable. Yeah, the rears are a little worn, but other than that, I feel like overall it hasn't been too bad.
I mean,
thankfully, we've been able to stay ahead of Max. We've been defending well. Two Mercs are starting to battle now. Oh shit! Oh, son of a bitch! Son of a bitch! I was looking at the track map. Wasn't really paying attention. Whoops. Yeah, the two Mercs are starting to battle. That might help us out here a little bit. They keep doing that. What? Each time we have like just enough battery down the straight here. Stay ahead.
Okay, gap to the car ahead, 5.0 seconds.
Oh, deep. That's really close to me this time around. Little slut. Ah, a little deep. A little deep. What do you know? The Apex driver can't hit an Apex. Oh my god, Max. Just go around, man. Trying to bump draft me down the straight. Time there. In there. Yeah, chat. I think this is just kind of where we're gonna be for the most part. I might gain a little bit of time by doing the one stop, but or maybe a couple positions, but for the most part. Kind of think this is it. Yeah, that might be the move. That might be the move. I'm just afraid that he's going to end up pulling away from me. I think the only reason why I'm essentially keeping pace with him is because I'm just holding him up through the majority of the lap. So. Kind of wide there. Got me there. Nope. Jesus Christ. Yeah, the rear tires are shot. They are shot. Yeah, that's the thing. I don't think the pace is there. I don't think the pace is there. Foster's back in the picture now too. Kind of makes it tougher. I think ultimately this is our best move. I mean, right now, if everybody was to pick, I think right now we would actually, based off of doing a one-stop, I think right now we would actually gain. We potentially. Oh shit. We would potentially put ourselves up to P2. Potentially. Kind of depends on what everybody else does, because I feel like everybody else is going kind of long on the mediums so far. Although maybe I'm wrong.
Okay, keep an eye on that gap ahead, please. 7.4 seconds. Verstappen behind you now, and the time last lap, 1:19.4. They're on old mediums. Their tyres are 23 laps old.
I wanted them to give me pit stop data, but okay. Or info, rather.
It's Verstappen ahead. They're on old mediums. Their tyres are 23 laps old. We think they've got one more stop. Time last lap.
Everybody else is doing a one stop.
19.4.
All the guys that started on mediums
1/10 a lap.
are doing a one stop. I lost so much time there. All right, well, we're gonna switch it up then. We're gonna switch it up. Let's be different. Let's be different. These tires are gone. If everybody else is going to do a one-stop, let's do a two-stop.
Confirms we'll receive you at the end of
How's
this
it going?
lap.
Oh, it's going okay, Jasper. All right. How are you? Good, man. All right, boys. Plan B. Plan B. How long have you been driving this race? However long 25 laps is. I don't know. However long that is. A little over a half hour. Alright, so Kimmy's coming in onto a set of softs. God damn it, I just spilled my drink on me.
Okay, go, go, go! That was a fantastic stop, faster than we were expecting. Okay, stay clear of the white line on the exit. We'll receive a penalty for dangerous driving if you cross onto the track.
Maybe we can stay out ahead of Aiden here. Yeah, we can. Cool. Cool beans. Alright, so ultimately we just did a little bit of an undercut. But obviously we're doing a two-stop. See what that does for us. It'll be a long way to kind of stretch the softs at the end, but who knows, maybe it'll work. Yeah, I got the race suit off of Etsy. Found somebody who makes them, but unfortunately they delisted their page. I don't think they are doing it anymore. I could be wrong. Okay, Piastri's in the pits. Lando's in the pits. Alright, so maybe not everybody's doing one stop. Maybe it's just Max.
This is our true position. They've pitted as well. So
Maybe it's
warm up
just
your
Max.
tires and get down the road.
Shit. Alright, maybe I should have stayed on the one stop. Mistakes were made. Mistakes were made. Oh well. It is what it is. Let's see what kind of pace we got.
Okay, no issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them. Okay, so gap to the car ahead, 7.7 seconds. Some information on Aaron. Right, they've got a serious car issue. It looks like they're retiring. Green flag.
Purple second too. Like that. Then I go a little deep there.
And the apex is stopping now.
So Aiden's coming in the pits now. It should see how the rest of his race goes.
Aiden's in the pits. Aiden in the pits.
Sector 2 again. Okay. I'm not really gaining on Lando, but still somehow set the fastest lap. I am pulling away from the guys behind, at least. Oh, chat. By the way, something I wanted to talk about.
And gap to the car in front.
So, as a lot of you know,
5 seconds.
for the regular streamers, or viewers rather, here on the streams, a lot of you guys know the reason why I'm able to stream as much as I do currently, because of my job and the way my job works and everything else. And in roughly about a month or so, that's going to change to where I'm not going to be able to stream as much because I'm going to be going back to work full time.
Well done.
All that fun stuff. But with the puppy, I'm going to have to, kind of figure out my work schedule around having the puppy. Because, I don't want to have the puppy, be locked up in a crate for 8 hours a day. So, with that being said, soft tires look like they're big shit, by the way. With that being said, I actually still might be able to stream a decent amount over the summer. I've been trying to kind of figure out a schedule in my head and everything, and there's a good chance I'll be able to stream a decent amount over the summer. Close to how much I stream now, 3-4 days a week. So stream schedule might not change too much. I'll be streaming a little bit earlier than I usually do, but that'd be about it. But we'll see. We'll see. Time will tell you. But it's just, again, it's a thought that's kind of crossed my mind a little bit. What do you think about the Ferrari kebab roller spoiler? It's a good way of describing it. It's super innovative, and it's what I love about F1. On paper, in theory, it sounds like a great idea, but obviously time will tell as far as whether or not it's actually good. Yeah, it's super interesting. Super interesting. And that's if they even keep it. Who knows? They might not. Give me your boss's info and I'll handle it. Alright, thanks, Chief. Appreciate it. Feel free not to answer, but what is your actual job? Oh, no, I've talked about it, I'm sure multiple times. So, I work for a pool company. I don't work at Dunder Mifflin. I work for a pool company. Small family-owned thing. But I work at one of their locations as a assistant manager slash sales. But because I live in Pennsylvania, this time of year isn't exactly pool weather, unless you have an indoor pool, which, isn't cheap. So this time of year, you get laid off for the winter, and then, springtime, when the weather breaks, you come back, and you're there all the way until Thanksgiving, and you get laid off again. A little bit of a seasonal gig. But it's nice, because it allows me to do this, obviously, over the winter, and gives me more time to do, other things as well. Yeah, all in all, it's a good gig. Good gig. I enjoy it. I enjoy it. All right, so Max came in. We're back up to P6. One thing I'm noticing, so Gasly's on the hards right now.
Gasly's ahead of you, and the time last lap, 1:38.1.
I want to see something.
Okay, gap ahead.
38. Oh, so he just pit.
0 seconds.
So
Okay,
Gasly,
they're on fresh
okay,
hards. Their
got it.
tires are just 1 lap old.
Got it. Gasly just pit. So Gasly's also doing a one-stop. Along with Max. Right now, so far, those hard tires don't really seem to be very quick. So even though the softs don't look like they're lasting very long, the hards don't seem to be very quick at all. So I'm thinking we do go on to softs here at the end. Yeah, that hard tire just does not seem quick at all. But anywho, chat, yeah. So just a little life update there.
You're lapping around a second faster than the car ahead. Keep this up.
Just when I get to break down the boxes, I just punch them. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. It's always a good time. Oh, that's cool. It's cool. Yeah, I mean, dude, I enjoy my job a lot. I really do. It's a very basic, very laid back gig. Like, there's really not a lot to it. Summertime is obviously pretty busy, but no, it's pretty good. He's lying, dude. He's a full-time paper salesman? Nope. Nope. God, I can only imagine. Especially in today's world, man. Like, imagine that's your job. You have to sell paper. Call me Jim Halpert, because that sounds boring as hell. Part-time beet farmer. And I dropped some sick beats. Slow coming out of the corner there. Funny if I nailed a ham. Hey, I like me some ham. Yeah, like, I like ham. I like ham. Yeah, that's hilarious. Yeah, send me ham.
No tire
Especially from
concerns
honey
at the
baked ham?
moment, just focus on the
Hell
drive.
yeah. Oh, yellow behind. Never mind. No, don't do that. Why not? Why not, dude? I love ham. It's a honey-baked ham that's like about a half hour away from where I live. There might be one closer. I don't know. There's just only one that comes to mind. Just send it to that location, and I'll go pick it up. Prices went up last year. The one I got for free was like $124? I'm sorry, $124 for a ham? Did it feed you for an entire year?
So we're leading our teammate by 32.0 seconds.
Like, what?
Okay, gap to the car in front, 2.0 seconds.
I like ham, but come on, that's insanity. Okay. I was gonna get called for track limits. It's almost worth it, not for that. I mean, if you're getting it for free, fuck it, but... Jeez, son. Yeah, that's insanity. Alright, I was catching Gasly there, and then I lost some time in that last sector. Clean it up a little bit here. That's insanity. Oh, we're sliding. Tire wear starting to kick in a little bit. Getting to that point. Probably spend 60 to 80 bucks for a ham. I mean, that better be a really good ham, and it, again, it better feed me for like 2 weeks, if that's the case. That's crazy. That is a crazy price. I mean, don't get me wrong, honey baked ham is very good, but that's nuts.
Okay, gap to the car ahead, 2.5 seconds.
I'm losing time now. Losing time. Gotta clean it up. Tires are definitely starting to go. It's definitely part of it. Definitely a corner cut. Shocked I didn't get called for that. Fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah, that's still insane, though. Alright, that was a better lap. Gasly's caught Antonelli. I think the hards are... You know, we've reached the point where the hard tire is probably the better tire to be on at this point in the race. Still just doesn't seem like a great tire. So I don't know if I want to go on the hards here. At the end, I think I really want to... just stick to the two-stop with the softs at the end. You know, if we're gonna commit, might as well commit fully. Kind of more or less the thought. Might catch Kimmy here though. Rather raise a pig than spend $124 on a ham. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. Truck days are the only part of the job that actually sucks. Yeah, I feel that. Having worked retail like pretty much all my life, I'm used to having to do some truck days. Certainly not fun. All right, we're catching Kimmy. Good. Some of the boxes from the trucks are over 120 pounds. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, even my current job, like when we get like chemicals sent up and things like that, it's, you know, you're talking hundreds of pounds of chlorine at a time, and, you know, 40-pound bags of like salt and 50-pound bags of sand. So yeah, For sure. For sure. I get it. But I kind of... There's a part of me that likes it, though, because, like, I feel like it helps me, like, you know, stay in some sort of shape. So... Get that, what's known as, like, a warehouse build that people talk about. If you know, you know. Alright, we got within DRS of Kimmy. Gasly's pulling away. Right on the limit there. My old job at throwaway brake drums from trailers, like 20 of them tossed in a trailer, like 100 pounds each. Yeah, fuck that. Fuck that. Staring at chat. Shoulder press to the dumpster and just have it bust on us? Yeah, that sucks. That sucks. I've been there. Not with, like, meat or anything, but I've been there. He doesn't say my back's fucked at 27, but oh well. Yeah, it's fair.
Okay, here's the gap that we're trailing the car ahead by. 3.8 seconds.
Oh man, chat, there's a part of me that really kind of wants to almost like undercut guys that are doing a two-stop and go on to hards here. Oh, Kimmy just went in. And run hards the rest of the way.
Tyre condition still looking good.
The soft tires are going to die within like 5 laps. I don't know. I don't know. My back's fucked at 21. It started hurting when I tried to squat too much back in high school because I played football back then. Yeah, I've had my fair share of sports injuries. I've had my fair share of those. I got a bad knee, bad shoulder. It's good. Life's good.
Pitting this lap then. Come into the pits at the end of this lap.
We're going to go on the hards, chat. We're going to go on the hards. I think it's just
Gap to your
a
teammate
smarter
behind.
move.
33.6 seconds.
Because the soft, like, to try to stretch softs for like 20 laps. Just don't think it's happening.
Okay, keep an eye on that gap ahead, please. 4.6 seconds.
I don't think it's happening. Broke my ACL and meniscus senior year. Nice, nice. Broke my kneecap from wrestling. Nice. Yeah, I dislocated my knee. Dislocated my knee and tore an MCL in the process. That was fun. That was fun. Had to go to Germany to get surgery. So, good times. Good times. So we all got fucked up knees? Damn straight. Damn straight. We love it. No, I was in the States when it happened. The procedure that I had done is illegal in the United States. It's the same procedure that Kobe Bryant had done
We're happy with that one. Up to speed now. Let's get some heat into those
when
tires.
he tore his ACL. Same procedure. So, that's why. You like my new profile pic? Something I did? I can't really see it, to be honest with you. I just see red and blue. That's really all I see. I don't see the logo. But that's just because it's kind of small. That's all. Jack Duhan is out of the session. Yeah. Alright, well, we managed to kind of, like, overcut Kimmy a little bit, I guess.
Okay, the safety car is out. Safety car is out. We need to form up at reduced pace. Keep a close eye on that delta time. Make sure to keep it positive.
Nice.
Okay, man. Thanks, mate.
Well, shit, chat. I don't know what to do. Yeah, there's Max. Oh, no, wait, that's Jack. There's Max. Do we go back onto a set of mediums? They're used.
Right, let's have you in at the end of this lap, please.
Fuck it, we're doing it.
Okay,
I don't know
slow
how
down,
used they
slow
are.
down. Your delta's
I'd
negative,
imagine they're
which
from
means you're
practice.
going too
I
fast.
hope.
Reduce your pace.
I hope. If they're not, well, then this is a bad idea. But, like, these guys going on softs, their tires are going to be dead in, like, 10 laps. And realistically, I could have just taken the hards to the end, but I want the speed.
Aiden's coming in for his stop
Never
now.
mind.
Okay, mate,
They are
go,
so
go.
worn.
Perfect job from you and the crew
Shit.
there, mate. We're delighted with that. All right, we'll be doing one more stop today. One stop left in this strategy.
They're so worn.
The pit box is currently full. Stay out on track. Stay
We're
out.
boxing again. We're boxing again. Give me the hards again. I'll just lose the track's position. It's fine. They're so worn. I didn't realize my delta was that high. Oh, nice. That's sick. That's 6-star. Love that. These tires are so worn, chat. I figured it'd be like a practice set that they were going to put me on.
Okay, we can take you this lap.
I didn't think it'd be... Oh, fuck. Just give me the softs, then. Give me the softs. Chat, help. Are we doing softs or hards here? I don't know what to do. I feel like it's such a long way to go on softs. Go back to the hards. I take it back. Take it all back. Give me the hards. I'm going to be miserable after like 10 laps on the softs. Well, shit, I kind of just wish we stayed out. I just lost track position because I didn't know how worn the mediums are. Well, that sucks. That sucks. I wish... Man, I hope that's something they kind of improve upon. I wish they had more info like that in this game.
Okay, go, go, go. That was a fantastic stop. Faster than we were expecting.
Like LMU, for
Pit
example,
strategy complete.
when I
Series
go
tyres
to
through to the end now.
LMU, for example, when I go to put on a new set of tires, it tells me what the existing wear of said tires are. Whether they're new or if they're used. I kind of wish I knew that for this game. You know what I mean? It just said used. I assumed it'd be like a practice set. Obviously, that wasn't the case. Had I known, then I would have just stayed out on the hards at that point and gained the track positions. Now, I just had to pit twice, and we just lost the track position. Because I didn't know any better. That's cool. That's cool. That's a shitty time for that safety car to happen too, by the way, chat. But a lot of these guys in front of me decided to go in on softs. I mean, ultimately, this might work out for me long term. It might. Let's see. Time will tell. Ultimately. Time will tell. If we ever catch up to this field. Jesus. Yeah, that's kind of my thought. It's kind of my thought. In about 10 laps or so, I should be able to get the soft runners pretty well. It's just the the hard tire isn't really that great around here. Although with the grip levels being where they're at right now, it might be a little bit better. Obviously more rubber down on the track, so it might progress a little bit better than what it did initially. I don't know. Decisions, essentially. Although there's really no decision to be made. It's already been made. Time will tell. Time will tell. Yeah, the hards are not good at Mexico at all. At all. But my hope is that they'll ultimately just be the better tire here in the end. That's so much traffic ahead, by the way. So much traffic. This is going to be a very interesting restart. Let me see. I just want to see. What's everybody on? Charles is on softs. Gasly stayed out. Callie, Lando, they both went to hards. Ollie might have the best shot at doing anything in this race, to be honest with you, chat. Being on the mediums. I like the medium tire is genuinely just the best tire to be on. But I didn't have another set.
Okay,
So much
let's
traffic.
get ready to go racing again. The safety car is in this
So much
lap.
traffic.
When the field accelerates, remember there's no overtaking until the timing line. Safety car in this lap.
Well, this ought to be interesting. See how we do. This is going to be pure chaos, chat. Less with a safety car, odds are back on. Unfortunately, I think the safety car actually ruined things. We'll see.
Okay, clear.
Yeah. Yep.
Caution, caution.
Oh my god, Carlos. And see, here's where the problem lies. There's just so much lap traffic right now. And look at that. It's just causing pure chaos. It's not as bad as I thought it'd be, but it's not great.
No need to worry about the tyre condition for now. Everything's looking good.
Oh my god. Fucking hell. I'm just getting held up now. Oh my god. So much time. That sucked. That sucked.
Okay, the stewards have now enabled DRS. DRS is now online.
Lost so much time there.
Okay, so gap to the car ahead, 2.2 seconds.
Oh my god. Literally almost just dumped it into me. That would have been fun. At least Tramness didn't really hold me up there. And Charles is flying right now. Bro said safety car? No problem.
Okay, you're losing a small amount of time to the car behind. Let's keep pushing.
Well, Soul, I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you. Actually, you know what? I kind of want to see something. Sorry, chat. One sec. Yeah, kind of, actually, low-key. You're not wrong. I appreciate you. Alright, anyway. Yeah, it sucks. The content right now, just as a whole, when it comes to racing, it's just kind of limited, you know. Talked about this the other day. Like, I think even F1 content, most people are a little bored with at this point. Yeah, it's just that point in the cycle until the DLC drops. And shit. And then, you know, stuff like LMU, very niche, even though it's growing in popularity, it's still very niche. iRacing, same thing, very specific fan base. So, always just show support for my boy. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Alright, we gave ourselves a little bit of work here. See if we can close up to that massive gap of cars in front of us. Or train of cars, rather. But anyway, yeah. At the end of the day, man, like I always just try to treat my streams the same. Whether if it's 2 people watching, 3, 4, 5, 500, 1,000, you know, whatever the number is. I always try to treat them the same in the sense that, you know, I always try to treat it like everybody's watching, you know? Even if nobody's watching, you know? That was a terrible run through there, by the way.
And gap to the car in front, 3.5 seconds.
hopefully we continue to catch. See how the rest of this race goes. Yeah, Charles is gone. He is so far ahead of the field. Yeah, 100%. 100%. Yeah, like I said, it's just tough right now. It's just that time of year where content creation as a whole kind of bleh. It's just, at least when it comes to gaming, just because the early part of the year, there's usually not like anything new coming out. I figure most releases, especially any sort of anticipated releases, are saved for summertime, fall, winter. You know, they're usually saved for that time frame. Even F1, like F1 usually launches right at the start of summer. So, and then this year, with there not being a new
Okay, gap ahead, 2.7 seconds.
F1 game coming out, kind of limits things even more. And I think that's why you're seeing like even a lot of just guys who are primarily known for being F1 content creators. I think that's why you're seeing a lot of them kind of branch out a little bit and, you know, dabble in some other stuff. Oh, for sure. Yeah, once summertime hits, I mean, again, everybody's home, and yeah, I mean, there's a lot of good stuff coming out in the summer. You know, you figure most of the people that are watching streams are kids, you know, or teenagers. High schoolers, like it's right now everybody's at school, you know, busy with school. Even college kids, right? Same thing, you know. So I went a little deep there. So yeah, no, summertime it'll pick up again. At least I'm assuming it will. It may not. Who knows? It might not. But I mean, that's ultimately how my my little rise, my little growth got started, was just streaming during the summer this past year. Just doing multi-streaming on like TikTok and multi-streaming to YouTube Shorts. Just kind of continued to grow and grow from there. I mean, still to this day, one of my most viewed streams was one of my YouTube Short streams from like season 1 that got like 30,000 views or something like that. So. And that was during the summer. Granted, that was right around the time that like F125 like kind of just came out, so like that helped too. But oops. So you know, the game was still very fresh at the time, compared to now. Yeah, the adults are even later in there. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Yeah, that's the other side of it, right? Like, you know, for those who tune in and maybe they're not from the States, tuning in overseas, different time zones. Obviously, that's kind of playing a factor too and whatnot. Yeah, there's a lot of things that go into it. You know, there's certainly a lot of factors there. Alright, this train of cars ahead of me, it's kind of spread out a bit.
Okay,
I'm like
no issues
kind of
with tyre
catching,
wear
kind
for
of
now.
not.
Keep taking care of them.
Guys in front. We'll just kind of clean up our laps here a little bit. We're quick in the first sector, but everything after that is kind of slow, so I'm trying to clean it up as I proceed to go deep. About to hit 2 months of consistent streaming and posting, so I feel pretty good about that. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. Oh, that's awesome. Yet, last year, for me, like, being able to get back into
Great chance of taking this position. Come on, you know what to do.
a consistent rhythm with the streams and just posting content in general, like, felt really good. Felt really good. And then, you know, to obviously see the growth alongside it, felt even better at that point.
Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 6.9 seconds.
So my hope is that throughout the rest of this year I can continue that, you know. A little bit of a dive bomb there on Kimmy. Get it stick though. Nope, nope. Saved it. Good. Still kept it within DRS. Gasly fell back, unfortunately. He was just running on those hards a little bit longer than everybody else. Lost him some time. Damn, if only we stayed out. Only we stayed out. I wish I didn't pit. Would have gained all these spots and would have been in a good spot. But it is what it is. Squeeze Gasly there a little bit. See if we can keep up with Lando. Exactly. Exactly, so 100%. 100%. Alright, we'll get Lando here. It's just a matter of can we catch the guys in front of him. Back up to P6. This is essentially where we were, so.
Brilliant. Nice move. Keep going.
Works out for us. Two Red Bulls still keep fighting, and then Behrman and Colapinto are also fighting, so might allow us to catch them. We'll see. We will see.
Okay, gap to the car in front.
Second one.
2.1 seconds.
Wide there. And you know, funny enough, the hard tires actually don't feel half bad right now. They actually don't feel half bad right now. And now we've ultimately caught these two. I think we can get both. Oh, no. Fuck. I was going to say, I think we can get both of them, but little mistake there. Oh, for sure. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, again, they're not a great tire, but I think here late in the race, they actually, you know, with the grip level being where it's at, I think they're actually not half bad, shockingly. Normally, that's not the case. Still would have preferred to have a set of mediums available, but
0.7 seconds.
this is what it is. So Charles is so far ahead. So far ahead. Thankfully, we've caught Ollie here, and then you got the two soft runners in front. Or at least I think they're both on softs, the two Red Bulls. And we have really good pace right now. Kind of cruising. So, anything we might be able to get P2. Which honestly I'll take, man. To start P17 for the second, especially after restarting in what, P12, P13, 14, something like that, for the safety car restart. I'll take it. A gear and was late getting in the DRS there. Lost a little bit of time, but we're good. We're good. At the very least, I think we'll definitely get P3. Oscar being on the softs, we should be able to catch him. I don't know about Cali. That's a corner cut. Yep. I'm shocked that's not. Is that not our third? Shot that's not a penalty there. Yeah, we're getting there. Getting there. Cutting through the track too. Take her out. No, no, no. No, no, no. I don't know if we'll even catch Cali, to be honest. I really don't. It'll be close. But hey, at least we'll get Oscar. So, definitely a P3. Yeah. Charles is 21 seconds ahead.
Good job. Nice overtake.
Jesus. So, like, Charles is just on another level this season. And I haven't even really done bad this season at all. It's just, I've unfortunately, it's just not enough to keep up with them. It's really just where we're at. Alright, we're gonna have to defend a little bit here, but let's see if ultimately we can start catching Cali.
No tyre concerns at the moment, just focus on the driving.
Oops. I don't realize what gear I was in. Once again, chat, I appreciate everybody tuning in. Thanks for being here. Thanks for hanging out. You know, whatever platform you're watching along on or tuned into, whatever the case may be. Appreciate y'all. For those of you that are part of the Discord, I'm sorry if you got spammed with notifications. I think for now I've at least got it fixed, but taken care of. I don't know, honestly, because I blocked it and I wasn't really getting notifications anyways, but I'll have to go through the, you know, probably 1,000 messages that are there and delete all of them. I think there's a command to be able to, like, mass delete something, but we'll see. We'll see. I'll look into it. But yeah, appreciate y'all tuning in. Much love. Sorry, too. It was technically my fault. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, blame Soul, chat. It's actually not me. You have him to blame. No, you're good. You're good. No, I'm pretty sure you can correct me if I'm wrong, because you would have been able to see his chat history. I'm pretty sure he's the same dude that came into my stream on Saturday and was spamming that same message. You know, leave the game before the game leaves you. Somebody else was doing it too, but I'm pretty sure he was also. And for him to say it was a glitch, it's crazy. And if I'm also not mistaken, I'm pretty sure he's the same guy who called my other mod irrelevant. So, I don't know. Alright, gap's 2.5. We gain a good chunk of time here through the first sector. I just gotta try to maintain my time throughout the rest of the lap. And if I can do that, I might be able to get within the second going into the final lap, although I just lost some time there. Rip.
Okay, gap to the car ahead, 2.2 seconds.
You know what I keep thinking of? How the Patriots absolutely fumbled and didn't even... I mean, look. Was it a fumble? Yeah. I mean, it's just bad coaching. All around, in my opinion. Maybe not all around. Defensively, I thought they were great. But you know what? To get to the Super Bowl, considering what the expectations were going into the season, I'm more than okay with it. I'm more than okay with it. Would have I rather had seen them win? God, yeah, but they'll be back. They'll be back. For sure.
We're starting to catch the car in front.
You got a
but we need to
certified
look after
hater.
the
Congrats,
tyres.
you made it.
We won't
Yeah.
be making another pit stop.
I've made it, Mom. I didn't really save any battery for that main straight, which is where I'm gaining all my time, and then, oh, just lost my feedback for a second. That felt good. Can we get within a second here? We're closing, but I don't think it's enough. Oh, that's too wide. That was a terrible run through there. Not enough. Not enough. I don't think we're going to get her, unfortunately.
Okay, mate, final lap. Keep your concentration.
You ready to pay off all your parents' debt
okay,
now?
So we're leading
Yeah,
our
right.
teammate by 31.4 seconds.
Maybe one day. Maybe one day. Damn, chat. I think one more lap and we would have got her. I think one more lap and we would have got her. Charles Leclerc goes on to win, and we're going to finish P3 here. Yeah, literally one more lap and we would have had her. And with that, I'm pretty sure mathematically Charles Leclerc is now a two-time champion.
Yes, mate, I'll take that. Well done. We're really happy with the podium down here, so well done. Yes.
Awesome job, guys. Apologies for that mistake earlier on. We live with that.
What mistake did I make early on? Lewis?
Charles Leclerc, what a drive, what a victory. He wins.
And that's 2 wins in a row.
I guess he's not.
It's the start of potentially something special, but they can't get ahead of themselves.
I guess
yet.
he's
It's
not.
a long way to go.
I thought that would have been it. I thought mathematically that was it. I thought it was over. I guess not.
What a day it's been for Formula
I was getting ready to
One,
take a
and what day
screenshot.
it's been for
Gonna be
these
my next
3
thumbnail.
drivers.
So
Time
much for
the
that.
Podium celebrations.
So much for
Time
that.
For our drivers to celebrate.
Do it as a clip and write off his business expense.
Who gets to take the top step of the podium?
It's an option.
Yes, it is I,
Certainly
Leclerc.
an option.
Charles Leclerc on top.
Yeah, going into the pits is what killed me there, unfortunately. But
Well, that was certainly an exciting weekend of Formula One. Be sure
It
to join
is
us for more exciting
what it
Formula One
is.
action very soon.
it is what it is. How's it not mathematically over, by the way, chat? How's that not... I know we got a couple sprints yet. But I'm 114 points back with 4 races to go. 2 sprints. Funny enough, mathematically it's not over. If Charles doesn't score a point the rest of the season, and if I win, I literally would have to win out. I'd have to win every single race, and I'd have to win both sprints. I'd have to get that would equal up to 116 points. That would be 116 points. So mathematically, it's not over. That's how it's not over. I'm sitting here in my head. It's not delusion. Okay, stop it. It's not delusion. I know it's championship over. But mathematically, that's how I'm still in this, which I didn't really understand, but now I get it. That makes sense. That makes sense. I literally thought it would be, like, I thought that would be it. If he won this race, I thought that would be it, but I guess not. I guess not. But hey, you know what? To start 17th and finish 3rd, we take that. Take that. I think it was the penalties from the, and the pace was off in the first. No. No, what Star's talking about is, like, legitimately, like, me pitting under the safety car. That didn't help. Like, if I didn't pit, I probably would have been, like, P4 on the restart. And wouldn't have had to navigate, like, half the traffic that I navigated. So. That'll do it. That'll do it. That'll do it. Chat, I tell you what, man. I'm so excited to get this puppy. Y'all have no idea how excited I am. When the girlfriend messaged me yesterday, saying, like, hey, we might actually get a dog. And, like,
Boss,
we've been
we need
looking
your
at
attention
dogs.
something, please.
We've been looking at dogs for a hot minute. But it was never, like, a reality. It was ultimately never a reality. Like, we never sat there or, like, yeah, you know what? We're definitely going to get a dog. We're definitely going to get a dog. It's going to happen. We're going to do it sometime soon. Because there's still so much we have to do with this house yet, too. Plus, you know, just bills and cost of living in general just seems to get higher and higher. And realistically, like, we can afford it. You know, it's going to be tight, but, like, we can afford it. But, yeah, man, like, it was great. It was great. Like, just, when she sent me the picture, I'll show you guys the picture, I guess. But when she sent me the picture of him, I was like, yeah. Yeah, I'm in. I'm down. But, that's him. That's Gus. Little Gus. Now 2 people will bark in front of the girlfriend. Oh, okay. All right. All right. But anyway, that's Gus. And you know, again, I will show him on stream once we get him. But I'm so excited, man. So excited. So excited. But anywho, chat. Anywho, that is gonna do it for the stream. That is gonna do it for the stream. I appreciate you guys tuning in, man. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for being here. For those that watched the Twitch stream, hope you guys enjoyed it. The whole dual format thing, especially if you're somebody who normally watches on your phone, and this is not an ad or a plug for Twitch by any means, but the whole dual format thing is actually really sick. I liked it a lot. I gotta figure out why it's in 720p. I gotta figure that one out because now my YouTube stream, the horizontal one, is also in 720p. So I gotta figure that one out. I'll look into that after this. But yeah, man, it's actually really sick and it looks really cool. Like, I like it a lot. The downside is you have to deal with more ads on Twitch, and ultimately, if you're really trying to support me, YouTube is the better platform to support me on. They take less revenue, and they pay out more for ads. So, you know, so there's that. But, again, chat, I appreciate y'all tuning in. Thanks for being here. Thanks for hanging out. Hope you guys enjoyed it. It was a good race. It was honestly a good race. It you know, wasn't half bad. Probably one of the more entertaining and better races we've had, you know, in quite some time. So, yeah, enjoyed it. Enjoyed it. It was good. We'll be back on tomorrow. Hopefully a little bit earlier tomorrow. I hopefully everything's good. Everything's on the up and up. For Brazil, man. For Brazil. Should be fun. Should be fun. We're doing, the sprint and then the race. And then Thursday will be Vegas, which I'm not looking forward to. And then Friday will be the 12-hour Le Mans race. So I'm excited. I'm excited. Thanks to the new followers, new subscribers. Much love to you guys. As always. And until next time, stay safe out there. Be kind to one another. Love one another. Adios. Peace out. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Goodbye.